Welcome to Louisiana Business Spotlight. I'm Jeff Crouere. We have a great program lined up for you today. We're going to be talking about a very interesting event coming up right here in Kenner. Now, very pleased to bring on a friend, someone who is so successful. She's an author. She's a success coach. She's someone who now is going to be bringing a big event right here to the city of Kenner. Havilah Malone is with us. And Havilah, how you doing?
Doing excellent. So glad to be back with you, of course.
Yeah, well, it's an honor to have you. And I'm just so excited about everything that we're going to be talking about today. But let's give our viewers a little bit about your background, if we could. You are someone that has had all kinds of very interesting experiences. And you're right here in Kenner, aren't you?
Yes, a Kenner native, born and raised right here.
So you've been a television host.
Yes.
And you've been a successful author. You're still writing books, right?
Yeah, so #1 bestseller. Matter of fact, we have a new book that's be coming out later on this year with the Napoleon Hill Foundation, bringing those principles of success from Think and Grow Rich to youth around the world. Had served as a host on the Home Shopping Network and QVC, or as a spokesperson there, and even had a reality show on Style Network, and just a variety of different things. But what I'm most excited about is being able to help people to be able to break through, to get past all the limits, the issues that they have. And so we do a lot of success coaching with individuals.
So tell us what a success coach is.
So depending on what your goals are, the things that you're trying to accomplish within life, to be able to help kind of create a roadmap for that. And so a lot of times, like, we have goals or aspirations, like people have books inside of them. People have, businesses that they want to start, but there's always that wall that comes up that stops you from making that next step. So to have a coach or somebody who can see what the roadblocks are or the things that are holding you back, which a lot of times is our own way of thinking and our own belief system, about what we're worth, about what it is that we can accomplish. And so somebody to be able to help you to get past those barriers so that you can truly step into your gifts.
And I would assume people have different gifts. Somebody, as you say, has a book. Maybe somebody has a show that they want to do.
Yes.
Maybe someone is sort of blocked as far as a success ladder at their employment. Or maybe in relationships. It could be all kinds of things, right?
Yes, it's in every area of our lives. There's a next level to be able to get to. So for you to be able to get there, whatever you're doing now, it may need to change.
Now, you have actually had experience with one of the world-renowned motivational speakers, and that's Tony Robbins, right?
Yes.
I mean, he is someone who, years ago, I used to see on infomercials, and he really was just so captivating. And I'm sure being in his presence at one of these events is pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, Tony is one of my mentors and who has helped me just break through some of my own limitations, because nobody is not susceptible to it. So even coaches need coaches. And so I've had the privilege of working with him, matter of fact, as a part of one of his programs for over a year, where we actually got a chance to travel around with Tony around the world and learn directly from him. And he is, the methodologies that he uses is the best of the best. So what Tony works with, people on Wall Street, the people who are literally creating, the economy, the people who are creating the things that we benefit from today, he works with even those individuals to help them break through to the next level. So I was so, felt so privileged to be able to work with him. And one of the main tools he uses is something called NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming. So it literally allows you to go in to your unconscious, at the unconscious level, and to be able to make those shifts immediately. So you don't have to sit there for 30 years trying to work on it and dealing with the same issues over and over again. You can literally, within minutes, make shifts that take people lifetimes.
Amazing.
It is.
So you've got all of this great experience, all these great mentors, and you're going to be sharing a lot of this great knowledge with the people right here in Kenner in a program called Unleash Your Gifts, which I just love the title of that. So it's coming up on April the 16th, and we're showing our viewers a little bit about it, some of the promotional materials. So tell us more.
Yes, so this event You know, because a lot of times you get to listen to individuals talk about, you know, their road to success, their ups, their downs, their failures, because anybody who is looking to achieve anything over mediocrity, anything that's just over what's normal in life, you're going to face some opposition. You're going to face some adversities. So why not learn from the best of the best? Why not understand where you are in your journey and the things that you can do to make yourself indispensable, to make yourself soar and get to that next level? A lot of people feel stuck, you know, whether it's professionals, entrepreneurs, intrapreneurs, you know, people who are working in corporate jobs, and they feel stuck. So we're bringing on an interactive panel where individuals who come to this event are going to be able to talk with the experts themselves, ask their questions. You know, it's a no holds bar, it's raw, it's real, you know, and get the answers that you really want.
Now, of course, something this powerful obviously is going to cost a lot of money for people to attend, right?
Not this one.
Wow.
We're actually going to be offering this to attendees at no cost. It'll be free to the individuals who are going to be coming. Now, there will be limited seating, so people need to go ahead and get registered now to be able to reserve their seat
and
for the event.
we're gonna let everybody know where they can go to do that, and it's going to be right here in the Esplanade Mall.
Yes.
And it's right there on the second floor, and what a great location, plenty of free parking, awesome facility there. And let's go through and tell people some of these speakers that are going to be part of it.
Yes. Well, so first and foremost, we cannot, you know, look over our illustrious host for the evening, which is Mr. Jeff yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to be part of it, because anything that you do is pretty amazing. So I'm just glad to be part of it, and I'm excited to really also learn from these people that are going to be there. So
So some of the people who we have on our panel is Kenny Nguyen, and he is the CEO of Big Fish Presentations. This gentleman is amazing. He's been featured on TED Talks and Forbes and Entrepreneur Magazine. Their organization actually turned down an opportunity with Shark Tank. So he has so much value, so much experience to be able to add to the audience, and especially for those who are looking to get out and do more, you know, presentations, do more, you know, being on stages and things like that. He's an excellent.
And this is a local business leader, right?
Yes, he's actually out of the Baton Rouge area.
Okay.
So we're bringing him on down for that.
Fantastic. And I guess he can give some advice to people that want to maybe start out with their own business. Entrepreneurs sort of that are there hoping to break through.
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to be amazing. Tell us who else.
Yes, so we also have a professional coach, a sales coach, as well as a mentor, and that's Miss Sandra Richardson. She's worked with Fortune 500 companies for the last 15 years, being able to help to turn their business around and make them profitable. So with millions and millions of dollars of profit. So, and she is a mother of 7. So, you know, people have the excuse of, oh, you know, I have kids at home, or, you know, I'm too young, or I'm too old, or whatever it is. No. And you can be able to hear from the experts.
Handling 7 kids, just to hear how she did that. I mean, that's worth it right there. Amazing.
Exactly.
Okay, so that sounds pretty good. Now, who else do we have?
Yeah, so we also have Miss Tegan Morrisfelder. And so she is a network marketing specialist and also a mentor. And this young lady has a powerful story. I mean, from, you know, we go to school, we get degrees, you know, and we follow the path of those degrees. And a lot of times it may not actually be in alignment with the things that we really want to do within life. And she was extremely successful in the things that she was doing, but then got to the point where she was almost, the depression was so great that she nearly committed suicide.
Oh my goodness.
And to be able to get the help that she needed and then turn around not only her personal life, but professional life, and now to do the things that she wants to do. She's running 2 successful businesses and is happier than she has ever been. So we've all been to the point where we are just not happy with what it is that we're doing. You know, so it's like, do I keep on down this path, or how can I make that shift? How can I make that change? So she's got some great insights to be able to help individuals.
And what an inspiration! Someone who, you know, it's not been easy, and that's the same for a lot of people out there. You go through some roadblocks, you know, you go through some heartache, but you know, if you stick with your dream and you're able to make some adjustments, you can find some success. So that's going to be really interesting to hear from her.
Very much
and
so.
then a friend of mine is also going to be on board, someone who is, he's been involved in a lot of different things. He's been someone who's been successful in media and in politics. Of course, I'm talking about Oliver Thomas.
Yes, the former city council president. He was a recurring star on the series Crouere. You know, he's also been man of the year. I mean, this man has got just an amazing story as well. The things that he has been through, you know, and still to be standing and progressive and, you know, putting himself out there and extremely successful.
Let's face it, he's been through some challenges.
Yes.
It hadn't been easy for him.
Not at all whatsoever.
Right.
So, but the thing about it is we all face challenges, you know, and sometimes we look at our own situation and we're like, this is so horrible. When we get to hear other people's stories, and you're like, whoa, maybe what I'm dealing with isn't nearly.
And he's also someone that I've enjoyed seeing on stage.
Yes, yes, he is an amazing actor, you know, and also playwright. So he's actually in the process of writing a screenplay right now. So it's he's going to be a great addition to the panel.
He's a creative guy and another great addition. So you've got an all-star panel here.
Yes.
And congratulations on putting this all together. Now this is a first-time event, correct?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what gave you the idea to do this.
You know what, I was having some conversations with some good friends of mine, and everybody has been talking about the same things, about just how unstable the economy is, like how people are just feeling like there's a lack of hope that's been, you know, just kind of permeating, you know, the air. With working with individuals or some of the people who are involved with this, for most people, it's out of their price range to be able to actually work directly with them or have a counseling session with them.
You know, you make a very good point, and I talk to a lot of people out there who are worried about where the economy is going, need maybe a little spark.
Yes.
Need to get maybe some influences from some creative people, some people that have had success. And that could be what people need to maybe go in a new direction that could maybe work better for them.
Yeah.
And especially in this economy, maybe it is time to look at something else, to adapt to what's going on.
Certainly, and one of the key things is the people who you surround yourself with will determine your level of success. So if you are the top fish, the person who has done, you know, the most accomplished in your circle of friends, then you're in the wrong circle. You have to surround yourself with people who are doing more and who think at a higher level so that you can start to grow to that level as well. And so we wanted to put together something where we bring together individuals who have that like mind, who really want to succeed and who need to succeed because they're hungry for it.
Right. Well, and I can't tell you how excited I am to be part of this. I think this is timely, very timely for what's going on, and I think it's going to do a great service for a lot of people. So, again, we want to invite our viewers to come join us. It's the 16th of April.
Yes.
2 to 5 at the Esplanade Mall. It's free to attend. And we're putting on there where people can go and register. Just easy to register online, right?
Yes, absolutely. You can go to unleashyourgifts.eventbrite.com and make sure you go in, reserve your seat because the seating will be limited. We would hate to turn people away, but if this information is for you, it's calling to you, then we hope to see you there.
Right. And the good thing is maybe there'll be another one down the road, right?
Yes, certainly. Certainly.
So
we want to be able to get this to as many people as possible.
The start of something big, I think. And Havilah, thank you so much. And I'm excited to be part of this. Congratulations on putting together something that I think is going to be very successful.
Thank you.